Hi Aries. Last but not least, I don't know why I did y'all last, leaving y'all first, but charge it to my mind, not my heart. Anyway, um, I've been super busy, so I'm actually pretty late. This is going to be your February overview for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. You can apply your Venus sign if you want to. I don't know why you feeling like I don't know. Anyway, you can apply your Venus sign if you want to. You don't have to. It's not mandatory. Um, you can watch for whichever one you align with. I personally pull cards and channel for the rising sign, but again, it's whatever you are aligned with. Okay. All signs except for Libra, Taurus, Pisces, and Aries have been posted. By the time y'all watch this, everything should be posted though. So definitely make sure you check um the channel for your other ones. So if this doesn't work, then maybe there is another video on my channel for you. For what you can expect for February. If you want a personal February overview, you can do that. My booking information is down below in the description box. My other platforms are also located down below in the description box. Let me turn this down a little bit. As well as love and sex readings are 20% off this month. Using the promo code Valentine23. I repeat, that is Valentine23 for 20% off of all love and sex readings. So that includes 4 services, okay, to where you can get 20% off if needed. Okay. So is that everything? I think that's everything. If you're new here, hi, my name is B. If you're accustomed to being here, welcome back. And yeah, I think that's everything. So let's go ahead and jump in. Anyway. So give me something for Aries. So far, everybody's February overview has been very interesting. So give me something for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What can they expect for February? Okay. Okay. Interesting. So far. So let's start with barriers. I was gonna say boundaries, but shit, it's basically the same thing. Barriers, aka boundaries. We have drive the boats, karmic partner, and I can't remember who else got karmic partner. Was it Taurus? I think it was karmic partner, but y'all got the not so good karmic partner card. There's 2 in this deck. This one is my not so good one. The other one is more so karmic, as in like they reflect back to you and mirror you. This is more so. Anyway, we'll get into that. And then we have baby. Bottom of the deck, we have the Heat card. So I feel like the overall energy for February could be, you could be encountering some conflicts, okay? Or there could be some people around you, Aries, that could be wanting to argue and cause just a lot of unnecessary drama in your life, okay? I can definitely see it here, especially with this barrier card. For a lot of you at the gate, what I'm definitely getting is, for a lot of you, you're learning how to say no and actually prioritize what you want. That's why I said the barrier card is basically my boundary card. So they basically go hand in hand. It says setting clear boundaries, saying no, prioritizing, and facing stagnancy. So this made me feel like a lot of people aren't going to like your boundaries this month, Aries, okay? Y'all do a lot for a lot of people. One thing I do love about y'all as Aries placements, y'all are very loyal, okay? Y'all are very much ride or die. You gonna fight and fight hard for the people that you love. But when you start prioritizing yourself and not prioritizing other people, a lot of people don't like that. You got to remember, Aries is side real Piscean energy, which means that you overgive and you basically martyr yourself for a lot of people who wouldn't martyr themselves for you. But it becomes a problem with them when you realize enough is enough. Okay, so I do feel like for a lot of you, particularly, this will be family or people that you love, people that you thought could respect you or would respect you. I feel like those are going to be the main people that are going to have conflicts, right? And not to turn my face up like that, but it's like I'm just getting a big energy of, again, you know, when like parents, right? I'm getting a big energy of that. So let's kind of just use that as an example. Maybe you are their baby, right? Aries, and you watching this and you just like, yeah, I'm my mama's youngest child, or you know what I'm saying? I am their only child, right? Sometimes your family can mean well, but if that's not what aligns with you, Aries, you have to learn how to say no, and that can cause a lot of conflicts and drama, right? Um, but you're gonna have to start prioritizing what you want over what other people want. This could even be siblings, right? Maybe you're the youngest sibling of all of your siblings, right? And you have a lot of older siblings that be trying to tell you, do this, do that, go here, what you need to do. And it's like, Aries, y'all are Aries for a reason. Okay, you don't have to consult with nobody for real if you don't want to. You already know what it is that you want. You already know how to go for it. You just got to go for it. You don't need to be trying to prioritize what other people want, because yeah, somebody might want you to do this or do that, but if that's not what you want, you're going to now be in conflict with yourself because that's not what you want. Okay, so I'm seeing that real heavy as well. For some of you, you are traveling, or either you're about to move and physically relocate, and I see that being a conflict too. Prioritize what it is that you want. You might have some family that don't want you to move out of state, that might not want you to go overseas, that might not want you to travel, right? With this home card and this drive the boat, it's giving me maybe you want a new home, maybe you stay with some family already, and you like, well, no, I'm ready to get my own place. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to stay here no more. I know I'm the last of the Mohicans. I know I'm the baby of the family, right? But I don't want to just stay here with mom and dad. I know that they cool with me doing that, but I've saved up enough. I want to goddamn move to Europe, right? If that's what you want to do, Aries, I do feel like it's time for you to do that. But make sure you set some boundaries against arguing, okay? Because you might have some family that might want to actually argue with you about it or make it a situation, and it's like, it's not a situation at all. I'm moving and you feel away. Even though I respect how you feel, I'm not going to take into account how you feel because I'm doing this for me, right? So I definitely see that already, where it's like you might need to actually put a circle around yourself. You see how she's putting this circle around herself. This is my personal bubble. This is my personal space. No one is allowed here in my personal space. Period. I don't give a fuck what it is, who it is, what happened. And a lot of people are going to be very upset about that. Yeah, bottom of the deck card, because they feel like this is a group effort. What I'm also seeing with the bottom of the deck card, with this energy peeking at the bottom of the deck, I don't know what's making me pull these cards, but this, for a lot of y'all, this is somebody who want to go with you. These are people who can't generate a lot of energy for themselves, so they want to stick with you. This is somebody who feels like y'all are a team. This could definitely be like some friends. If not friends, this definitely feel like family. Yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of picking up what I'm channeling. But for a lot of you, this feel like friends too, or either like a karmic partner. We do have the karmic partner card here as well, right? So this is also kind of giving me, this is either somebody that y'all dealing with that feels like y'all need to be attached at the hip, or y'all should do it together, and you need to start prioritizing yourself. I feel like there might be some conflicts coming. Or this is friends who feel like family, close loved ones and shit. And these are going to be people, okay, and I'm getting that too. Like, a friend isn't going to want y'all to move, but this person is very karmic anyway. Like, they are the type to listen to outside influences, Aries, and they want you to listen to them as an outside influence. You know what I mean? That's not who the fuck y'all are though. Not the architect of Aries that I know. Y'all don't have to listen to no outside influences, but I feel like this is someone who's easily swayed by outside influences. So now when it come to you, Aries, they want you to be swayed by what they saying, but you're not, and that's gonna cause a lot of conflict with them. Right, Aries, I feel like overall what I'm getting a big energy of is y'all ready for a new beginning. Whether you're the baby of the family, you got a baby with somebody, right? Because this could be somebody you got a baby with, or whatever have you, but it's giving y'all are ready to conceive something new, right? Whether it be simply a new foundation for yourself, or actually getting up and moving because you're ready to move into a new home. Excuse me. And it's giving me like let me put an example. The example I'm kind of picking up here is like, you got a best friend that's codependent on you, right? You got a friend, a homegirl, cousin, sibling that's codependent on you. They really can't generate a lot of these vibes and energies by themselves. They're real pessimistic. They can even be extremely selfish. This is somebody who really only around for you for what you can do for them, not because they actually give a fuck about you, right? Then you break it to them like, yeah, I'm looking for a new place because I'm about to move. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to move to Italy. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just tired of the motherfucking US. I mean, fuck America. You know what I'm saying? It sucks over here. We gotta pay for healthcare and shit. Fuck this goddamn place. I want to move, and I'm going to move to Italy. I'm gonna move to somewhere in Asia. I'm gonna move to somewhere in East Europe. Right? This is somebody who's gonna try to tell you why you shouldn't do it, or this is somebody who gonna try to tag along with you type shit, right? Oh, cause I was thinking about that too, like, cause do you want a roommate? No. You know what I'm saying? I've been dealing with roommates and shit, siblings, parents. No, I don't want no roommate, no none. I want to move by myself, and I want to stay by myself, right? Because I feel like y'all also could be coming to an energy in February where, again, you probably been dealing with a lot of selfish people around you, Aries, and now it's your time to be selfish. It's your turn. You've been dealing with so many people who only was just thinking about what they wanted and shit, right? And it drained you. It was draining, and now I feel like you're at a place now where you're not trying to really share and put ideas together, right? But even at the bottom of this group effort card, it says collaboration, teamwork, progress, bringing different people and ideas together. So this is somebody who's going to try to give you an idea about like, well, why would you move to Italy? I don't think you should move there. You could just move like to Aries, like, nah, I'm going to move. Right? But again, this is someone who's easily swayed by third party experiences. This is someone who, if you went to them and was like, you don't need to move here, why would you move there? And you could just move down the street, they would listen to you, right? But this is also the same person who wants you to listen to them, right? Where it's like, oh, Aries, you shouldn't move to Bangkok, you should just stay here in California and shit. And Aries like, nah, I'm good. I've made my mind up, right? I've already prioritized what I want, right? This could also be family, you know what I'm saying? Oh, why you gotta move? If we grew up in California, your whole family's here in California. Why would you move to New York? Because that's what you want to do. And because you want your new beginning where in New York. I feel like y'all gonna have a lot of people in February that's gonna be real mad that you're not considering them. This feels less like bloodline family, and it feels more like friend family. You know what I mean? People who are very codependent on you, Aries, because you are that one. So now it's like they want to try to start arguments and conflicts and disagree with you as if it's a big deal. You don't have to agree with me, says Aries, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna do what the fuck I wanted to do because this is something I want to do, and I'm prioritizing myself. This feel like a homegirl or a baby daddy or some shit that's just like, well, what about me? What about you? What about you? I can't think for you, right? And I feel like this is somebody who has been draining you, or some people, right? A group of people, or somebody in your interpersonal group that is going to want to argue this month about on some like, what about me ass shit? What about you? You know what I'm saying? You know them friends and shit where it's like, well, you can't move, Aries, because what am I gonna do when I get into it with my neighbor again? I don't know. Figure it out, right? You can't come swinging and shit. They get into a conflict with the neighbors and shit. Now you pull up on gangster shit. Cause Aries, y'all know y'all with all the fuck shit. As a Sagittarius, I love that about y'all. Y'all with all the gangster shit. Listen, we can be real generous, real cordial, or we can get into some real shit. What do you want to do? Right? It says Aries, I'm on whatever time you on. If we on some gangster shit, we can do it on some gangster shit. If you want to keep it on some real shit, we can keep it on some real shit. But if you want to pop it off and we can get into some street shit, we can do that too. What do you want to do? You let me know. I'm on whatever type of time you on, right? And it's giving that. But it's like, you can't be there for these people no more. You got to actually be there for you. They got to learn how to grow up and shit. Well, what am I going to do when I be into it with people and shit and my neighbor act like she want to jump on me? You going to have to put your goddamn hands up and fight. Either call somebody else, says Aries, because I'm moving, bitch. I don't know what you gonna do. I'm in New York. I'm not about to fly from New York to Cali to come beat up some bitches from Crenshaw from you. Either learn how to keep your motherfucking mouth shut or learn how to fight better. Right? Baby daddies and shit is kind of what this feel like too. Where it's like, well, what about me? You just gonna take my kids and move? Yeah. What do you mean? And what do you like? What is that really a question? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of giving me that type of vibe. But Aries, I feel like y'all gonna have some people that's gonna be real upset about that shit. Like they gonna really want to like argue. For some of them, I'm seeing they might actually want to fight. Like, you know what I'm saying? So make sure you keep some boundaries too, because they might, if it's bad enough, they might want to jump on you, put their hands on you. But I don't. That's for a small smidge of you, cause motherfuckers don't want no real smoke with y'all, not for real. But I do see arguments. I am also seeing if you're currently in a home situation, I feel like you might need to move. For some of you, this is a neighbor, right? And you've been setting your boundaries with this neighbor and shit. You know what I'm saying? Circling yourself. This is my property. You know what I'm saying? This is just all of my shit. I'm not gonna go outside of my property, therefore you shouldn't be on my property. I'm not gonna be on yours, therefore you shouldn't be on mine. And I feel like they're gonna still try to cause some sort of a issue. You know what I mean? You know how that go with neighbors and shit. You park in your parking spot. You don't never go even on their side of the complex, they side of the goddamn neighborhood and shit. And they still somehow find their way on your side of the neighborhood trying to pick a fight with you. And I feel like where that applies, make it a group effort. Don't let this person drain you. Get your landlord or your rent person involved. Because I feel like you can't do this one by yourself. Okay? If you know you trying to, your home need to be your safe space, you either need to move because they got the landlord on their side and shit, or you need to go ahead and get the landlord on your side. Don't try to fight this battle by yourself and you like, well, I'm just gonna keep minding my business until I gotta smack a hoe. No, go get your landlord. So that way, if you gotta smack a hoe, you done already told your landlord, I'm about to smack this hoe. So let me tell you what's going on. So that way, if we do get into some heated situations, right, I can already let you know what's going on and then I can move. I'll be in the right before I move, right? But you need some sort of an outside influence. Okay, you need some sort of a third party here. And this could be somebody who is like the landlord. You know what I mean? A person sent to you to reveal your weaknesses and aid in your spiritual evolution. So I do feel like that could be a thing too, where you like, child, I ain't no weak ass bitch. I ain't about to go tell no landlord or no hoe. I'ma smack this hoe. I'm telling you, y'all pull up on all the fuck shit, gangster shit. I always appreciate and respect that about y'all because y'all gonna pull up on the fuck shit. If I gotta smack a hoe, I just gotta smack a hoe. Why am I telling the landlord? I'm not a kid, but it's not about being a kid. It's about being smart. So that way, if you gotta smack a hoe and the police get called, your landlord can already be on your side. Yes, Aries has already told me that this person had been picking with them on their property. I got proof. We got receipts. Aries, y'all like to just smack bitches and shit. Y'all need to be telling somebody. Okay? For others of you, this could also be like a father and shit, like a baby mother, baby father. And I do feel like this is somebody who be having player energy anyway, so don't let them try to, because they gonna try to act all up and shit. Oh, because you don't care about me, and what about me, so you just don't love me. That motherfucker running game on bitches anyway, or either these niggas, because you know how these women be trying to act like men these days, so they think they out here running game and shit. So fellas, ladies, okay, if this is somebody you have a child with, make sure you be very careful because they ain't stun you. They not gonna miss you when you move anyway. They just don't want you to move so they can keep using you for whatever they can get. You know what I'm saying? They gonna try to definitely energy vampire. They drain you anyway. They drain you of your money. They drain you of your confidence. They rely on you. They can't reciprocate nothing you give. They don't even really believe that you can move and shit. They sitting here in the back of their mind like, child, Aries ain't going nowhere. They not about to move. But they sure gonna cause a goddamn scene about you moving to try to keep you from moving. Fuck them people. Tell them I said it. Because I said what I said. I feel like if you're experiencing stagnation this month, if you feel stagnant, Aries, it's also because some people you got around you, you need to get to sweeping out. Move them the fuck from around you. These are a lot of people who also, again, gossip about you. They don't really got shit going on. You know them people that just like to kind of sit around you because you're the moment. You're the it girl, you're that guy. They don't really got shit going for themselves, so they just want to sit around you. And again, that goes to that energy vampire energy, right? They can't generate any of that for themselves, right? That's why I said even with the friend, well, what am I gonna do when my neighbor try to jump on me? Bitch, you gonna either take some boxing lessons or you gonna get that ass whooped. But I'm not about to prioritize, right? But see, this is somebody who, again, you know them bitches who love to get bucked because you're around. It give that type of vibe too. Bitches be real tough when they kicking it with you because they know you always pulling up on gangster shit. So it put the battery in their back to feel like, yeah, I'm on some gangster shit. But then when Aries not around no more, yeah. Now it's like, well, what am I gonna do, bitch? You gonna have to fight. You've been fighting all since I've been around. Every time I'm around you, you love to try to act like you just so miss get bad. Okay, well then shit, pop it off then. Call me when you get done fighting. I will be in New York. We could talk about that shit on FaceTime. But bitch, what you mean? Y'all said, and I hate bitches like that. That was I love Aries placements because y'all are with the shits, and I love it. Y'all don't need nobody to put no battery in your back, and I love it because I'm the same type of way. Don't try to act like you super tough when you get around me. Then when you're not around me, you crying and snot bubbles and shit, and you trying to act like, what am I gonna do, bitch? You gonna do the same thing you've been doing when I'm around. Don't wait till I'm around and now you want to act like you just got so much energy, bitch. Where is that energy when I'm not around? If you won't smack a whole time, be on smack a whole time when I'm not around too, not just when I'm around because you know I got your back. Give me an oracle card for Aries. Yeah, High Priestess of Fire, Aries, y'all motherfucking bad this month. Y'all feel like I feel like y'all are definitely on top of y'all shit. Y'all are focused on what y'all got going on, and y'all are goddamn doing the damn thing. This make me feel like, remember, idle mind and idle energy is not good. Okay, well, it depends on what you do with it. Sitting idly isn't the problem. Idle minds and idle hands are not the issue. The issue is when you're not cultivating anything in that idle energy. Okay, you either need to be resting or you need to be cultivating something. You can manifest creatively by using that creative energy. Okay, so even in your downtime, how are you creatively attracting that energy, right? Maybe we can pick up some more creative pursuits this week. How are we writing? How are we drawing? How are we using our creative skill to attract and manifest and align with the life that we want? Okay, bottom of the deck is the beauty card. So again, take the good with the bad right now. You know what I'm saying? You're elevating. It is what it is. You've been using a lot of that fire energy and channeling it in the correct way. But that also, again, it's like more money, more problems and shit. New levels come with new devils. So if you know you in the running to actually move, don't let the devil come fuck you up and pull you back in. You know what I'm saying? Don't let a simple argument with your baby mama, baby daddy, with your parents make you feel like, oh well, maybe I shouldn't move. Maybe I'm just not gonna move. No, hell, don't let that get to you. Right? Even if you gotta move, but now you gotta be falling out with your friends and shit, where it's like, well, damn, me and the bitch was cool, but she didn't just show me her true colors because I'm about to move. Instead of being happy for me moving to New York, she mad because I don't want to stay in Cali and Oakland and shit. Bitch, I don't want to stay. I'm not just the Oakland type of bitch, you know. Well, I want better for myself. And not to say that anyone is better, right? But again, you get what I'm trying to say, where it's like I can't stay on the same level no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to get to my rose. I can't stay at these thorns. You know what I'm saying? But people will be scared of the rose because it's like, I don't want to get pricked by a thorn, right? So many people pay attention to so much of the rose that they forget about the thorns. It's the good with the bad. It's the beauty of it. It's balance. The rose does not come with cautions of a thorn. You know what I'm saying? The rose will always come with the caution of a thorn. Admire the beauty of it while also being cautious, right? That comes with even a new home. Maybe you might move into the new home and it's like, wow, it's so motherfucking beautiful here. I love my new home. But then you got neighbors and shit that's already like, I don't like that bitch. I don't like her. They don't even know you. You know what I mean? I don't like that man. He pulling up and with the loud music and shit all in the neighborhood. Who is that guy? What do you mean? Not me. You don't gotta like me, but you gonna respect me, right? But again, don't let that fuck you out of your new thing, because then you're gonna be having to move. Some of y'all, right? You just moved into the beautiful home, but you done already smacked this shit out by 4 of your neighbors and shit. Just whoop whoop whoop, because everybody talking crazy. So now it's like, well, actually, we gotta ask you to move because you caused a conflict, right? It don't matter if they started with you and shit. They could have started with you, right? But see, that High Priestess of Fire, how are we channeling that? To set some boundaries and say, you know what, I could smack you, bitch, but I'ma just set a parameter. You know what I'm saying? This is my property. This is my shit. Please do not get on my shit. You know what I'm saying? So that way, if you have to smack a hole, you can set some boundaries. You got your receipts, and you already got your landlord on your side. Okay. So I do feel like February is a good month, though. If you are planning on moving, I say if you wanted confirmation on if you needed to move, this is the confirmation. I definitely say you should move. I feel like you have the thumbs up to move. Okay, so you have that new beginning, because I do feel like a lot of you are prioritizing the new beginning that you want. Just be very mindful that a lot of people not about to be happy, because you having a new beginning means that you got to cut off some dead weight, and the dead weight gonna be real upset about that. Fuck them. Thank you again so much for checking out my channel. I deeply appreciate it. Definitely hope this resonated the way that you needed it to resonate. Definitely check down below in the description box for everything that you need. Follow me on all the platforms. How to book with me. All of that is perfectly good. Yeah, Kill Bill is playing. Okay, I just killed my ex. Not the best idea. Okay, because that's what my girl said. I just killed my ex. Not the best idea. Okay, his new girlfriend is next. How did I get here? Okay, dial it down. Dial it down, dial it down, dial it down. Okay. If you know it's not a good idea to be out here smacking bitches in February, okay, Aries, tone it down on the gangster shit, okay? Because it's not a good idea. All right. Again, thank you so much. Make sure you subscribe, give me some thumbs up, and see you guys over on the next video. Bye.